Welcome to Study Loop.
This is the answer to Chapter 21, problem number 57 from the Smith Organic Chemistry textbook. This problem asks us what Wittig reagent and carbonyl compound are needed to prepare each alkene. When two routes are possible, indicate which route, if any, is preferred. Okay, so for A, so for all of these, basically, we just need to think about cutting through the alkene, and then one half of the molecule will be our carbonyl, and the other half of the molecule will be our Wittig. So for A, that'll look like this. So we'll make the left side our carbonyl first. And so that would make the right side our Wittig. And of course, we could do it the other way as well. So the left side could be our Wittig. Oops. And that would make the right side our carbonyl. In terms of which of these is preferred, the first, the way that we did it the first time for A, we would be making the Wittig from a primary alkyl halide precursor, whereas the way that we split it the second way, we would be making the alkyl halide out of a secondary, we would be making the Wittig out of a secondary alkyl halide. So right here, this comes from a primary alkyl halide. And so this way is preferred, the first way. Preferred. Okay, so we'll do the exact same thing for all of these. So for part B, we can make the left side the carbonyl. That's going to make the right side the Wittig. Or we can make the left side the Wittig. Which is going to make the right side the carbonyl. In terms of which of these routes is preferred, in both of these cases, the Wittig would be made from a primary alkyl halide. And since both of these come from primary alkyl halides, neither one is really preferred. They are equally good. So we'll say neither preferred. Or both preferred if you'd prefer to phrase it positively. Okay, so for part C, again, we are just cutting through the alkene. And so when we do that, we get, we'll make the bottom our carbonyl first. So there's our carbonyl, which makes the Wittig just a single carbon Wittig. Or the other route by which we can do this is to make the 5-carbon chain the Wittig. And that is going to give us formaldehyde as our carbonyl compound. And so in this case, our choices are to make the Wittig from a secondary alkyl halide or from a methyl halide. And so the methyl halide is going to be preferred. So methyl halide here for the first route. And so that is going to be the preferred route. Okay, and lastly, we'll do the same thing for part D. So we can go ahead and make the cyclohexane, the carbonyl, so cyclohexanone, and that is going to make our Wittig this. Or we can do it the other way. Which would look like this. Okay, and so in this case, this would be a primary alkyl halide. The other pathway, we would be using a secondary alkyl halide, and so the primary alkyl halide is going to be the preferred pathway. So for part B, either pathway is fine. For the other three parts of this problem, it's always the first pathway that I've drawn. That's the preferred pathway. Okay, and that's the answer to chapter 21, problem number 57.